Almost live on the cover of Pacific Magazine.
Hello, I'm John Keister. Now, before we begin tonight's show, we at Almost Live feel it's necessary to correct certain statements that were made in this Sunday's issue of the Seattle Times Pacific Magazine. Now, there's an article about Almost Live that contains some glaring inaccuracies. For example, nobody on the Almost Live staff ever referred to King Management as anything less than the finest people it's been our pleasure to serve. Also, our involvement in that one fraternity initiation activity has been greatly exaggerated. Now, we were there, but only as advisors. Third, there is no tunnel from King to the razzmatazz. Also, Bill Nye is only a person of interest, not an actual suspect, and no official charges have ever been filed. And finally, I was born a man. Thank you.
This is Almost Live, the Emmy Award-winning local
We interrupt for this programming note. Tonight's show was originally scheduled to be simulcast in a parallel universe, but due to a tear in the fabric of time, it will not be seen there this evening. We regret the inconvenience.
And now, here he is.
John.
Hello. Well, it's been a very interesting week around here. Kind of a funny week, I have to say, because all the teachers are out on strike. And I don't mean to say that the issue is funny. It's very serious. It's probably one of the most serious issues of our time. It's just, to be honest, everybody always cracks up when they turn on the news and see their old math teacher carrying a sign, walking around in jeans, right? Mom, it's Miss Fredericks. Miss Fredericks, if you're watching, I still hate you. Anyway, this is a very serious issue. The teachers, they marched down to Olympia to get some action, and you probably saw last night that the legislature responded by getting out of town. Great leadership there, guys. That was great. Of course, they're not too worried. Since all of their kids are in private school, it's not their problem. It's really great. Oh, some validation there. Really looked like leaders down there. Anyway, I'm glad to see that the students are right behind the teachers. They've been organizing. They're committed to education because they understand the stakes involved. They want to be responsible, and they'd rather die than be in school in July. Let's be honest. They'd rather die. Am I right? Some students there, yes. But to be honest, the kids are making the best of their time during the strike. They're not messing around. They're pursuing their education and making lots of fascinating discoveries. For example, the students are learning that you can get to Canada and back before Mom gets off work. They're discovering that Daddy sure has some interesting magazines. They're learning just how funny Ross Schaefer is as host of the Match Game. They're finding out that the girls on the 900 number party lines are really nice. They're determining just how enforceable are those anti-cruising laws. They now know which theaters think you look old enough to get into R-rated movies. And finally, they're learning that teaching is a poor career choice. Yes, they are. And hopefully, they're staying out of trouble, because if you step outside the law in this town, you'll have to face down our physically fit superhero for the 90s. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by for Speedwalker.
Jeff Bimmel, reporter for the Daily Dealer. Today's assignment, Dick's Drive-In Restaurant, home of the 100% beef Dick's Deluxe Burger. This burger is highly sought after among Seattleites. We're here to find out why.
Hey, somebody grab my dick!
Oh my goodness! This looks like a job for Speedwalker.
Yes, it's Speedwalker. the physically fit superhero who fights crime while maintaining strict adherence to the regulations of the International Racewalking Association. Heel toe, Speed Walker!
Time to turbocharge. Hold it right there, you bungling burglar! Not so fast, punk. I'm returning this deluxe to its rightful owner.
Okay, Speedwalker. Here, have some ketchup with your burger.
Now I'm really mad. Time's expired, punk. If you'll excuse me, I have a deluxe to deliver. Here you are, sir. It's your abducted Dick's Deluxe.
Thanks, Speedwalker.
Remember, citizens, cheeseburgers are good. Stealing them is bad. And always heel toe,
Speedwalker!
All right, stay with us. We've got a great show. We'll be right back.
I used to travel.
And now, a message from the Tourism Department of the state of Alaska.
Hey gals, I'm Carrie. Are you tired of super competitive, hard-bodied women who get all the cute guys, leaving you with the losers? Well then come on up to the state of Alaska. The male-to-female ratio up here is at least 100 to 1. I mean, the minute your plane lands, you'll have guys drooling all over you. And I'm not talking about wimpy city guys. No, these are real men with beards who drink a lot and like to shoot guns. So come visit Alaska. You won't need a tan to get a guy. Hell, you won't even need to take off your coat.
Hello. Do you have a short attention span? Do you enjoy manipulating the minds of the general public? Are you a sexist guy who likes beer? Then you're a candidate for the School of Advertising Copywriters. Hello, I'm Riz Grimstead, president of SAC, and I'm the guy who came up with such catchy slogans as Want a Light? No, Bud Light. Nuprin, Little Yellow Pills. And Como, We Are You. Now, I'm passing my extensive knowledge of the highly sophisticated advertising world on to you. At our insightful seminars, you'll learn special secrets from inside the industry. Things like how to convince kids that their parents are losers if they don't buy them $150 tennis shoes. How to sell anything using cute babies, the song Oh Yeah, or a gigantic bottle of beer. Not to waste a lot of time writing Burger King ads because they'll use anything. How to get paid twice for a teenage beach party ad by selling it to Mountain Dew and Sunkissed. And Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's, can also sing if you need him to. Now, if you enroll before 12 midnight, we'll throw in this special bonus gift. It's a pocket guide to advertising buzzwords with all the hip words you'll need to write ad copy. Words like do, go, sweat, LA, man, woman, dry, wet, very dry, ours, theirs, and pump. It also includes the built-in Nikeometer, a handy guide that helps you sell your product by applying Nike's very successful pitch to your own. Selling an apple? Try just bite it. A popsicle? Just drop it. Nordstrom's? Just spend it. You see how easy it is? But advertising is more than just writing ads. It's a sophisticated industry that plays on people's thoughts and emotions. We'll help you understand your target audience and what their concerns are. For example, let's take a look at what the average man is thinking about while watching television or reading a magazine. 95% of the male brain is devoted to sex. 5% to, do I have enough beer for the game? I've got an itch. And leftover thoughts about sex. How about the average woman? Well, 95% of the female brain is devoted to, will it make me fat? 5% sex, money, and this time I'm really going to kill him. You see, with instruction like this, you'll move from your dead-end job to become a real media manipulator in a matter of weeks. You think anyone can write a Dockers commercial? Well, actually, they can. But it wouldn't be nearly as good without the School of Advertising Copywriters. Call today.
And now, a message from the Tourism Department of the province of British Columbia.
Good day. My name is Gord. As part of Canada's marvelous province of British Columbia, I feel compelled to ask you Yanks from the lower 48 to do us a favor. On your vacation this year, how about staying away from Vancouver and Victoria? The places are overcrowded as it is, and to be frank, we're tired of all those jokes about monopoly money and being called cheeseheads. So this year, how about a wonderful vacation in Saskatchewan? You've heard of that, haven't you? It's a great place with lots of wheat to look at. Or how about Manitoba? They call it Canada's North Dakota. Write to us at 54 Post Street, 78H, AG3, 74B, ZV6. We've got a whole list of towns in the prairie who've been dying for tourists. Thank you.
Due to the graphic nature of the following program, there may be certain scenes that are not suitable for some members of our viewing audience. Like wussies and little wimps and weenies.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops in Kent.
Yeah, Monday is always a little bit tense around Kent because, tonight is women's mud wrestling night. And everybody's a little anxious for work to end. Sometimes a little too anxious, if you know what I mean.
Car 25, we got a possible 124 at Claudia and James.
Yeah, this is Car 25, Roger. Be there in a second. Yeah, we got some big problems here. Excuse me, gentlemen, excuse me.
Huh?
Where are your caps?
What do you mean?
Do you realize that as long as you are in the city limits of Kent, all males under 35 years of age must be wearing caps?
We forgot them at home.
You forgot them at home. All right, well, look, I've got some standby caps. I want you to put these on until you can get down to the Minute Mart. You can get a, damn I'm good, a honk if you're horny, or just even a caterpillar hat and anything like that. But you must be wearing a cap as long as you're... Hey, come here, buddy. What's the matter with you? Look, I don't write these laws. I've got to enforce them.
I got beer, and generic was okay, right?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
What do we have here? Excuse me, young lady, do you know where you are?
Kent?
That's right, and you realize you're in violation of the Kent Big Hair Ordinance? Look, all women in Kent have to have their hair teased out at least 20 inches. Oh, honey, you're way under. You're way under. Look, I'm going to let you go this time, but you've got to get this teased out, okay? Now make it big, okay? All right. I'm going to give you guys a warning this time. Get your cap on. Get it on. I'm going to give you a warning this time, but I want you to stay out of trouble. If you can't stay out of trouble, you stay out of Kent, all right? Am I clear?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. in Kent with no caps. People in Kent, you know, they are basically good people. But, hey, whoa, what's that over there? What do we got here? What do we have here? Hey, come on, come here. All right, now listen, I want to see your driver's licenses, and I want to see both of your Boeing IDs.
Oh, we don't have Boeing IDs. We don't work at Boeing.
We work downtown.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's pretty obvious, isn't it? You're North Enders, aren't you? You are.
Yeah.
So you walk right past the Caveman Kitchen. Now, everybody knows that the only reason that North Enders come to Kent is to go to the Caveman Kitchen. You didn't stop there. You're acting very suspicious. I want to know what's going on, and I want to know now.
Okay, we came down to laugh at Hicks.
To laugh at Hicks. Very nice, gentlemen. That's very nice. All right, I'm afraid at this time I'm going to have to escort you back to I-5.
Okay. Actually, thank you, officer. It's pretty scary around here.
Yeah. Can I have a latte, please?
No, get out of here. Come on. Oh, there's the Kent City Hall. Boy, that's a beautiful building. And I get chills every time I look at it. You know, Kent is a beautiful city. Of course, maybe it might just seem that way, being stuck between Renton and Auburn as it is. I think it's beautiful.
Car 25, a domestic of the semi-scenic apartments.
Roger, I'll be right there. Hey, hold it down. What's going on here?
I didn't do anything, man.
Change the channel off Matlock.
What? Hold it, that's a very serious crime in Kent. You never change the channel off of Matlock. Why would you do something like that?
I wanted to watch the Bill Moyer special on Channel 9. Come on, man. He was great in Stripes.
No. You're thinking of Bill Murray. It was Bill Murray in Stripes. Bill Moyers is the guy who talks to intelligent people about meaningful subjects on Channel 9.
Honey, change it back to Matlock.
No, it's too late for that. Get out. Come here. I'm going to read you your rights. Now listen to me very carefully. You've got the right to remain silent. Although you can talk about the 64 funny cars that are going to be at SIR this weekend, okay? All right, if you need a lawyer, well, we'll go up to Bellevue and get you one. All right? You understand that? Now just stay right here. I got to check something. Okay. Let's go.
Cops in Kent.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you
Saturday night is the loneliest night in the week.
Good evening and welcome to the John Report. I'm John. Here's my report. King County has passed a law prohibiting sex-related businesses within 2 blocks of residential neighborhoods. Tacoma is considering a similar law, only in that city, it's the sex-related businesses requesting that the neighborhood stay away. Hanford has chosen a new slogan for the 90s, Hanford, Environmental Excellence. It replaces the old slogan, Hanford, where should I dump this smelly, gooey stuff? In a related story, the number of gallons of leaked waste at Hanford has turned out to be much more than anyone expected. But a spokesman told people not to get hung up on the total number of gallons. Instead, he asked people to consider the plight of the Kurds. The Valley Medical Center spent $90,000 on Christmas parties that featured performances by Neil Sedaka. When asked to comment, an official said, come on down, doobie-doo, down. Cairo TV is looking for experts for a new magazine show beginning in June. They're trying to find people who can either cook, review movies, or know how to make Cairo President Ken Hatch look a little more lifelike during his editorials. There was a mock oil spill drill off the coast of Anacortes. There was fake oil in the water, a mock cleanup, and Exxon pretended to care. Senator Slade Gorton says the Forest Service plan to double the acreage protecting the spotted owl is not fair to the loggers. To make it a fair fight, he suggested that no land be set aside and to give the owls chainsaws. KPLZ says it's not just a radio station, it's a way of life that involves listening to the same 7 songs over and over while you sit in traffic. And finally, Seahawks head coach Chuck Knox received a 2-year extension to his contract this week. Knox said the Seahawks came through in a crunch time with a super contract that allows an impact coach to keep helping football players make football plays. This has been the John Report. Thank you, and we'll be right back.
I think I'm about at the peak of my ride. Panic, we call it pandemonium.
And now, a message from the tourism department of the state of Idaho.
Hello, my name is Michael. Have you ever wanted to go on a vacation where everyone you met looked just like you, acted just like you, and believed the same things you believe? Well, it can happen if you visit the state of Idaho. We're looking for a few qualified individuals to visit our tourist camps. If you think you have the right mentality and the ethnic background, call us, and we'll send you some of our special literature. Fill out the lifestyle questionnaire, and if you qualify for admission to Idaho, you'll be in for the time of your life with a group of people just as clean and as pure as the state itself.
Well, that's all we've got for tonight. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Promotional consideration for Almost Live provided by Pizzeria Pagliacci, featuring traditional and gourmet pizza by the slice. Pizzeria Pagliacci, rated Seattle's best pizza.